So now today we will again discuss about the string control palette and string function palette. Okay, whenever you will right click in front panel, you will get the control palette. In the control palette, okay, in the control palette, this one is row and this one is column. In the first row, third number or third column, first row, you will get the string. So take string control, and after that right click and take string indicators. Okay, now connect both string control and indicator. If I will write here my name NITESH and I will place the run button. Okay, what happened all of you? I think I need to mute all of you. Okay, so let's now come into the string, front panel. Come into the string indicator. Right click in string indicator. If you will right click in string indicator, so you will get one shortcut menu. In the shortcut menu, you can see here the first one is visible item. Okay, here also we can change the label and caption. This one is the first class. Class for string indicator. Okay, this one is second class, third class, fourth class. It is one important class. In this important class, we will find normal display, okay, backslash display, password display, and hex display. If I will click this password display, so my string will be look like a password protected. Okay, now if I will write anything here, okay, if I will write anything here and if I will run, so I will get all those things in the form of passwords. Okay, so let's try again. Right click here, come to the string, take string control, right click, come to the string, take string indicator, connect both control indicator, type anything, okay, type anything and run. So you will get same text on your indicator. So this one is string control and this one is string control and this one is string indicator. So you will get same thing. Now right click in string control. This one, if you will right click in string control, indicator, or if you will right click in string control, right click in string control, right click in string indicator, the everything is same. The property, if you will right click, then it will open one shortcut menu. In this shortcut menu, every property will be same. Property will be same for both. Okay, so now if I will click here in the string control, string indicator, and so I will get one shortcut menu. This one is my first class, this one is my second class, this one is my third class, this one is my fourth class, this one is my fifth class, 6 and 7. This fifth class is most important. If I will click the password display, so it will be changed it into the password display type. Okay, now if you will change this one into hex display, so you will get all those number are present in the format of hex. All those text are present in the form of hex. So it means t is so this means t is 75. Let's check 75, yes or no. We will see it's true or false, but it is hex. That means it is not a directly the ASCII number which we are studying. Okay, now it okay. Let's come into the another problem. Whenever you will delete anything and you will get this broken wire in block diagram, so for that, to erase that broken wire, press Control plus B. B for ball. Control B. Control V. Control B. Now take string control. Okay. Here I am going to write something. Here I am going to write something. NITESHPRAHAN Pradhan is a biomedical ENGINEERING biomedical engineer. If okay, now I want to measure the size. So right click in block diagram, come to string function palette, pin in here. Today we will work on the string function palette only. Okay, first one is string length. Take that string length, place. Now we can measure. Now we can measure the length of my string. Okay, but there is one function that called string subset. This function is called string subset. Right click on the string subset, come to the visual item and click. Right click on string subset, come to the visual item and click. Okay, and visual. Now press Ctrl H. If you will press Ctrl H and if you will click into the string subset, then you will get the information. String subset has one input string, that is a parental string. Okay, and we will take one part of string as a substring by using these both operators. The name of operators are offsets and length. Okay, if you will right click in the string subset, then you will get the information about the string subset. String subset will return the substring. Okay, string subset will return the substring of the input string, begin of the object, and containing length number of characters. Okay, so by using this string subset function, we will okay, now connect. It is offset and it is length. So I know the the length of my Nitesh name is, so length of my Nitesh name is 6. So I will create constant and I will apply the 6 in length. Now I will give the offset 0. After that, if I will design one string indicators, so I can generate the string subset. So I can generate one string subset with the length of 6, which will start from the position 0. Offsets mean position. Offsets mean position. Okay, the meaning of offset is it means position. So offset means position. So here I have okay, here I am taking the position 0 and length 6. So position 0 and length 6 means this Nitesh. If I will run, then now I can take sorry, now the output is Nitesh. Okay, why? Because I have given the offset 0 and length 6. What happened if I will give the offset 1, then it will, so here Nitesh will eliminate it and here one space will add. Okay, NITS, after that there is one space. What will happen if I will give the offset 2, then I will eliminate also and and I will eliminate it also, and I will eliminate it also, and I will get the test space P. Okay, so by using string subset, I can, okay, break any string according to my required length and position. By using string subset, I can break any length, sorry, I can break any string according to the my length and my position. If I will select the string length 6, then what will I get? Then I will get space pradha. Okay, if I will select the offset 7 and string length 7 also, then I will get the pradhan completely, because the length of pradhan is 7 and the offsets of this P is 7. The offset, it means the starting position. Okay, now there is one more function. Okay, so now I want to use another function. Please try this offset functions. I am giving you 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes, we will move on the replace substring function. Let's come into the replace substring function. Okay, take replace substring function from the first column second number and press Ctrl H. If you will press Ctrl H, then you will get the information. There is one, okay, string. You can take this string as a data set. Okay, data set. You can take this string as a data set. So it is our main data set. Okay, now second one, we need substring which we want to replace, which we want to insert. Okay, which we want to insert, and here the offset, it means, okay, here the offset it means where, okay, in which position we want to replace. Okay, in which position we want to replace. So here I am using one string constant and giving SHARMA. Sharma. Okay, now I am taking the string length, sorry, create constant. Okay, right click, label. Now I will create string indicator, a resulting string. and okay, now I am giving the offset is 7 and string length is also 7. I am giving the offset is 7 and string length is also 7. Let's check. I have taken first string replace string, then I connected with the data set. Okay, I am giving this is okay, I am giving this as a substring which I want to replace. Okay, and which position I want to replace this, so I am giving the offset 7 and length 7. Now you can see my surname has been replaced successfully. Now Nitesh Pradhan, no, Nitesh Sharma is a biomedical engineer. Nitesh Sharma is a biomedical engineer. Okay, now the Nitesh Sharma is the biomedical engineer. Understand? Understood, please? Sorry. Okay, getting my point? Please reply here. Okay, good. Yes, Sumit, got a pen?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Sumit. Yes, Sumit, tell me.
So this after connecting this both offset and this Sharma, which we want to replace by Pradhan.
Huh.
So this result string is adding from here. This is from same string, na? Result string.
Which one?
How to add this result string? This is a string.
It is a string it is an string control. Sorry, constant. Okay. It's a string constant. You can take string control in place of this. Okay. Either you can take string control or you can use the string constant without any problem. Okay.
Okay.
And you can connect this string constant control in place of this string constant. Both are the same string, just name has been changed. If I will put the sub string string, okay, so it is same, look like previous. Okay, now control B, I am going to connect. Now VERMA Verma. So if I will give the ready and run, so Nitesh Reddy is a biomedical engineer now. Okay, so Nitesh Reddy is a biomedical engineer. So if you want to replace anything, so you can use this function. This replace string is a complete. This function is a project itself. It's a complete program. If you want to write a string replace program, if you want to write a string replace program in C or C++, then you need to write a code near about 50 to 60 lines. Okay, let's move. Please design this program. I am giving you 2 minutes. After that, we will move on next program. Supriya? What happened?
చాలా పెట్టారు మీరు. మేమైతే అసలు ఒక్క పంచ కూడా పెట్టలేదు తెలుసా. మీరైతే 3 పంచల నిండా పెట్టుకున్నారు. మరి అదేనమ్మా మేమైతే మా అయితే అసలు మా జ్యూస్ ఇందాక ఇందాకే ఎందుకు వచ్చింది.
Okay, let's move on the next program. So here okay, some spreadsheet programs are here. We will use this spreadsheet program. Okay, we will use this spreadsheet program when we will work with the dynamic data type. Okay, so there is one functions palette. Okay, let's see. Right click in block diagram, come to the string. In the string function palette, last row, there is some important functions. Okay, there is some important functions. The first function is number to decimal string. We will convert any number into the string. What I want to say, look at here. If you will take one numeric and you will write here and any number, so this is numbers. Okay, but if you will take any string and if you will put any numbers, so this is a string. Okay, one is the numbers and other one is strings. So why? Because the both are totally different. Both are completely different. This one is the string. It is ASCII characters. Okay, and it is just 8-bit number, or it is a DBL number. It is a DBL number and it is a string. So what is the basic difference? The basic difference is the value of 2 is not just 2. The value of 2 is near about 48, 49s here. Because here this one is string. If you will write 2 plus 2, so that means 2 plus 2, that means not equal and equal to, so that means not you are writing for addition. Okay, you are just writing one information here. If you want to write anything, if you want to add, so you need to use this string. Okay, so many time when we need to convert our number to string, so for that we use this string. Okay, this number to decimal string function. By using this number to decimal string function, how can we get? Let's see. Right click, come to the string. Okay, last column, third number, first one number to string. Take this one, place now. Okay, so by using this function we can convert any number to string. By using this function we can convert any number to string. Design this program. Again, if you will right click in front panel, block diagram, then you will come to the function palette. In this function palette there is one string function palette. In this string function palette, here the last column, second one, in the last column, second one, string to a bit array. Right click, come to the string function palette, last column, first one, string to bit array. Or you can search this function. Press Ctrl plus space of your computer. If you will press Ctrl plus space of your computer, then you can access the quick drop. Okay, press Ctrl plus space. If you will press Ctrl plus space, so then you can access quick drop. But in this quick drop, if I will write path path to array string, path to array of string, enter, then I can get that functions. Okay, now if I will take string control here, sorry, if I will take one path control here, path control, that means we can access anything from my computer. If you will click here, so you can browse anything from your computer. Okay, you can browse anything from your computer by using the, okay, so I want to browse this day1 JPG, so I can take the path of any object of my computer by using this string path, and I can write that string path into the in the form of array. Okay, again right click, come to the string and come take string to bit array functions, create, right click, come to the string, take one string, connect, now right click, create indicator. You will see one magic in this example, one magic with this example. Look at here carefully. If I will give a, okay, if I will write a, small a, so the value of small, so ASCII number of value is 97. If I will write capital A, so the ASCII number of capital A is 65. If I will write here my name NITESH, so the ASCII characters of my name N, for N 100, for I 105, for T 116, for E 101, for S 1015, and for H 104. Okay, during this internship program you will learn how can we send our name, okay, how can we send our name with a carrier signal, okay, with the carrier signal. Please design this program. Okay, now come, if you, okay, delete this function, right click, come to the boolean, first row, second column, so first column, second number, boolean. Inside the boolean you will get this number 2, okay, you will get this number 2 array, number 2 array. We will take this number 2 array function here, right click, number 2 array function. You can use quick drop also to get the number 2 array. connect. Okay, so you cannot connect. Okay, so for that we will write one, sorry, we will write one code. Okay, right click, come to the array, take array index, right click, come to the array, take array index, take this array index, connect with this. I will teach you what is the okay, what array index do. So array index can break any array according to our required indexing value, our given indexing value. Okay, our given indexing value. Okay, array index can break, and array index can break array into our given value. So what is the array here? So here array, our array is a output of this string. So what are the value of that array? Let's check. Okay, so the value of array, so the value of array will be 96, 101, okay, 105, like that. First run. So the okay, it is string. In this string I am giving Nitesh, I am writing Nitesh. This function converting string into the bit array according to the single word. The size of this array is the size of this string. The size of this array is equal to number of this string. Okay, the size of this array is equal to number of string. So here we are taking the output of this value as an input for this index array. We are taking the output of array. Okay, we are taking the output of array, output of this string to array as an input of index array. Okay, and by using this index function we will break this array, okay, by using this index we will break this array, and we will get the data according to our index value. Right now my index value is 0, then I will get the data 110. If I will right click, create indicator, then I will get that data 0. If I will increase the Tarun,
Sir,
yeah,
how to check index, sir?
how to get the index? Yeah, this index.
Sir. Sir.
Right click here, right click, create control.
Okay.
Here right click, create control.
Create control, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Got it.
Good.
Yes.
So the output of string to bit array is the input for this index array. Okay, so the size of this index array is 6 because the size of this string is 6. We can break this string according to this index by using this function. If I will run continuous, now the index is 0, so I am getting 001. If I will increase the index value, then I will get the different values. Now I will right click here and I will click in the create indicators, and I will get boolean array. I will get the boolean array. Okay, here this one is LSB there, okay, and this one is MSB. So this is 8 bit, so I need only 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8 only. Now I will run. So this is for my this is for my n. Okay, this is for my n. If you will add, this one is 0, this one is 0, 2, 4, 8, 32, 64. You will add all those numbers, then you will get 1, 1, 0. Okay, if I will change the index value, so this one is for 105. Okay, this one is for 1, 8, 32, 64. If you will add all, okay, 1, 8, 32, 64. If you will add all these numbers, so you will get this 105. If I will change, so now my target is how can we convert my string into the binary. For that, come here, right click here, come to the boolean, this boolean to 0, 1, boolean to 0, 1. Take this boolean to 0, 1 function, right click, label, connect and create indicators. It is again one array because I have given the array input. Because I have given one array input. Okay. So run. I know you are facing some problem. I will tell you how can you control the array, how can you drag it. Wait for 2 minutes. Okay, now this is my numeric representation of t. It is my binary number. Okay, so computer understand this binary number for this t. Okay, computer understand this binary number for n, small n. Computer understand this binary number for small n. If I change it into the small a, so computer understand this binary number. Computer understand this binary number for small a. Capital A 65. So computer understand this binary number for capital A. So what happened if I will write here 0? If I will write here 0, so 0 means 48. So 0 means 48. So 0 in string, that's not equal to 0. 0 in string, that is equal to 64. Computer understand 0 as a 64, but the numeric understand 0 as a 0 only. I will show how. What is the difference? Look at the first difference here. Okay, computer understand any numbers 0. Computer understand 0 as a 48. If I will write 12, so computer understand 12 as a 2 number, 49 and 50. This is a, okay, 49 and 50. If I will write minus 20, minus 12, okay, so computer understand minus as a 45. Computer understand minus like this. Okay, computer understand 1 like this, 2 like this. Okay, if I will put here decimal minus 1.2, so computer understands 46 as a dot. Okay, now look at here. Whenever you right click and create indicator, then you get the graph. So get the array. In this array, this one is index and this one is array element. You have to click here and drag. There is two options. By dragging this, you can increase the size, okay, size of element. But by dragging this, you can increase the number of element. Okay. So please copy this one. Now this is 554. I will start next example at 5. Sorry, it is 3:54. I will start next example in 4 o'clock. You have 5 minutes. Design program. Okay. So now we will design. Now we will, yes, what happened? Okay. Now we will design one program for the lucky draw. Right click in front panel. Right click in front panel. Okay. Come into the array. If you are not using this NXG style, so come into the array and take array. Inside the array, place okay. No, this will not work. Good. Let's delete. We'll design a more productive. Right click, come to the block diagram, come to the array, right click, come to the array. There is array constant. Look at here. Take this array constant, place here. Right click here, come to the string. First column, second last, string constant. Take string constant and place inside the array. Okay. Place inside the array. Now there is 0. In this 0, click. In this 0, click. Okay. And add a dimension. Click on this add dimension. Add dimension. Because right now this one is 1 dimension. Click here and add dimension. Either you can drag it once. So now it is 2 dimension. After that, okay, it's 2 dimension. Now I need only 2 columns and this row. Now increase the size. Here I am writing Tarun. Okay. Now I am giving the value. Writing NITESH Nitesh Tarun Anuj Deepak. There are 5 to 7% Ayush, okay, Shumit, and okay, Divya Gauhar, Divya, Gauhar Gauhar, and this hacker, HS hacker. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, one more. Okay, one more person. Okay, Ipman. There are 10%, and if all okay, there are 10% who want to bet, and my betting number is 78. Tanuj is betting 45. Okay, Anuj is betting 13. Deepak waiting 07, Ayush 65, Sumit 89, Divya 36, Gauhar 90, 99, 11. Okay, they are 10 betted numbers. Okay, for the lucky draw, we are the participant for lucky draw. Okay, the 10%, and my betting number is 78, and other students are betting according to their interest. Okay, now write a now we will try to write one code to compile this lucky draw program. So for that, I will come here, come to the array, I will come to index array, I will take this index array. Now look at here, this one for array, this one for index, and this one for the element. There is only 3, but when I will be connect this one, so now it's increased. There is 2 input and 1 output. Okay, why? Just because this is 2D array, not 1D. This is 2D array, so one is for the column and one is for the row. Okay, I will take another index array and I will connect. Okay, you can copy. Now I am giving the column 0, column 1, column 0, column 1. Now take for loop. How? Now right click, come to the structure, take for loop, drag it here, okay, make connection like this, okay, make a connection like this, or do one thing, here right click, create and give 50. This loop will run 50 times, and after 50 iteration this loop will run 50 times, and after 50th iteration, okay, one number will come out and that number will be random number. So this for loop, this is a for loop, and this for loop will run 50 times because I am given n is equal to 50. Right click, come here and take, come here and come here, come to the numeric and take one random number generator. Now again right click here, come into the mathematics, multiply, because our range is 0 to 100 for the betting number. That's because we will multiply this number with the 100, because by using this random number generator we will try to get that lucky draw number. Okay, I have taken one round to nearest from this platform, numeric. Okay, nice. Now let's see. This loop will run 50 times. Now click and connect with this border. if you will connect with this border, then you will get this auto index terminal. To reduce this auto index terminal, right click here, come to the tunnel mode and click on the last value. I will explain each and everything when we will study about the loop. Okay, we will read about this concept, what is the meaning of this auto index terminal. Now right click, come to the string, come to the string to conversion, come here, number to decimal string, right click, label, connect. This will connect my number to string. Let's see. Now right click, come to the concatenate string, I think you have done you have worked with this concatenate string tomorrow. This concatenate string, right click here, create constant, your lucky draw number number is, after that space, now indicator. Wait, I'm going to show you something. Timing VI 100 millisecond. It will take 5 seconds, and after the 5 seconds you will get this information. Your lucky draw number is 15. Your lucky draw number is 15. Okay, your lucky draw number is 15. You will get this information after 5 seconds, because here I am using the time delay with the 100 millisecond, and 100 millisecond multiply with 50, so 500 millisecond, that's 50. So now there's anybody with the who has better the 15? No. So now our task has been started. We will write code. We will write a code to search that person and the person name who is the lucky draw winner. Okay. So for that, delete this one. This is third part of my program. This one is first part, second part. So now I will search the number with this column. Okay, I will search that number with this column, this second number column, because in this column that number is present. So this is column row. I have given the column value row 0, so this is column value 0. So this is the name, and this is for the number comparison. Okay, now right click here, come to the array, and here the function search 1D array. Okay, search 1D array. Search 1D array. Okay, now I will connect this search 1D array function with this. I will connect this search 1D array with this. Now come here and press Ctrl H. Let's see. So first one is the 1D array, and second one is the searching element. If the element will present inside, then we will get the index of that element. If this decimal number string will generate 67, so 67 is present here, 0 1 2 3 4, so we will get the index value of this. Okay, and our winner will be Ayush. Constant connect. Okay, so here we will get the index value. But if the number will not present, then what happens? If the number will not present at that time, no one is winner. We want to declare that thing. Okay, no one is winner. So what can I do? So what can we do right now? We have one condition. So for that, right click here, come to the comparison. We can use the case structure because we have two conditions right now. Okay, one for the no winner and one for the yes, someone is winner. But I will choose this select function. You can take the select function by right clicking comparison select. Okay, before the select function, I will come into comparison, and there is one function yesterday I showed you is not equal to 0, it's equal to 0. Okay, is equal to 0. So I will take is equal to 0. Okay, come to the comparison. Sorry, comparison is greater than I am taking this number and giving the greater than constant -1. If the number will greater than -1, yes or no? If yes, okay, if yes, then control B, break this one. If yes, then this number will go to here and will extract that winner. So your lucky draw winner is the lucky draw winner is. Okay, right click BETTERLUCK next time. Let's see. Okay, wait, I will again show you everything right now. After 5 minutes, better luck next time. Okay, decrease the timing 1 second, it will take 1 second. Better luck next time. Okay, your lucky draw winner is Nitesh, just because here the number had generated. Okay, now we'll see what number will generate. So the number is generated 35, so there is no 35, 36. Divya has lost for just one number, 61. Deepak, your lucky draw winner is Deepak, just because the Deepak has these 7 numbers. Okay, Deepak has betted the number 7. So it's a concept like okay, so you can design your lucky draw concept like this. So please design this concept and use your brain. How can we do better on this project? Okay,